Kate Middleton is turning 40 on January 9th, and Access Hollywood is taking a look at how her, quote, quiet confidence has impacted the royal work she does. The Duchess of Cambridge became a working member of the royal family soon after she married Prince William in April 2011. Shortly after, she began receiving patronages from the Queen that would set up her work in the years to come. Kate has reportedly always been shy and more cautious than other royals, but she is said to have a talent for always making people feel seen and understood. In 2019, she visited the opening of the Nook Hospice and was at ease as she spoke with bereaved families, according to People magazine. Quote, afterwards, she said, "My goodness, how do the staff cope with the emotion of working with these families?" I said, "We have training and experience with families over the years." My response to her was, "I was going to say, well done to you." Tracy Rennie, director at East Anglia Children's Hospice, told the outlet, adding, quote, "She has this natural quiet confidence. When she smiles, her whole face smiles." In October, Kate spoke at a conference hosted by the charity Forward Trust, where she helped calm the jitters of attendees, including former prisoners and the families of addicts or people in recovery. During her first visit with the charity 7 years ago, she spoke to inmates at a women's prison and has reportedly kept up with some of their progress to date. Quote, "We put her in a room with 6 women prisoners, and that could have gone badly wrong. But it didn't, because she understood and connected and empathized with what they were talking about and responded very positively." Forward Trust CEO Mike Trace told People, adding, quote, "She's really good at human empathy. Whatever mistakes people have made in life or they are struggling with, they have basic humanity like the rest of us, and she gets that." Kate is also known for her ability to help kids understand fundamental lessons. In November, she visited a school in London where children ages 12 to 13 were learning about the science of babies' brain developments, so that they can be ready for any future careers or for when they interact with their younger siblings. During the visit, she effortlessly moved from table to table talking to the children. Quote, "She completely understood how we need to give more gravitas to this subject, and that everyone needs to understand and make that connection between your brain development and your future long-term health," Dr. Elizabeth Rappa told People. Daily Mail editor Charlie Langston spoke to Access Hollywood earlier this month about how Kate has really come into her own as she approaches 40.
I think Kate Middleton has really come on leaps and bounds, not only since she kind of first stepped into the spotlight as Prince William's girlfriend, but particularly in the last couple of years. Now, that's down to a number of different variables. We've obviously seen her and William really getting ready to kind of take on a very, very senior role. They're kind of stepping up the ranks bit by bit. But in addition to that, Harry and Meghan leaving the royal family really gave Kate the opportunity to carve out her own role. Previously, there had been a lot of talk about Meghan versus Kate, who made who cry, do they like each other? Every time they stepped out of the front door together, that was what people focused on. Whereas now, people are actually focusing on the good work that Kate is doing. She's not being held up or compared to anyone else. And I think that that has really helped her to gain a huge amount of confidence in the last 12 months, especially. And we've kind of seen that confidence shine through in many different ways, from her kind of looking much more relaxed and comfortable in front of the cameras. She's also taken on new responsibilities. She just hosted a huge carol concert, and she's also become a little bit more daring with things like her fashion sense and, you know, the kind of intimate aspects of her life that she's willing to share, which has been really wonderful for royal fans to see.